I think when we look around the world, we see huge variation in what's happening with the quality of governance around the world. The really encouraging stories are coming out of the so-called developing countries, the low-income countries. Indonesia and Ghana, I think, in Asia and Africa respectively, that have recently had very vibrant democratic elections and are leading the way really with regards to including their citizens in decision making and having a political structure that truly reflects the will of the people. And those are situations that 10 years ago we probably would have thought it was the reverse, that the rich countries were the ones that were open and accommodating, and it was the poorer countries that were more autocratic.
It's hard to say whether there's been progress in the field of governance. We have lots of people worried about closing space for democracy promoters, governments more autocratic, citizens less engaged, newspapers closed down. On the other hand, there's lots more attention on the donor community. One example is this year's flagship World Bank World Development Report. It focuses entirely on governance and rule of law, how norms and rules evolve. That's summing up really 30 years of scholarship and work around the world.
And I think through technology, the interaction between decision makers and their constituencies has been much more intense, I would say. And the expectations are more bolder and clear in a way. And I think the big transformation is a common understanding that this dialogue is not relevant for governance, is fundamental for governance. I see this trend, I think, will go deeper given the possibility of instant communication between government and authorities.
To me, the biggest progress we made is to finally cement the idea that politics and power are a real thing in development, and that they are the really key ingredient when it comes to designing and executing effective governance programming. If we look back over the last 5 or 10 years, a lot of the work that we all did was very technocratic in nature, and trying to build institutions and reform them. But fundamentally, a lot of that work never was complete because we were sort of hiding in the closet the idea that there was power in politics lurking around the corner.